Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is basically why I chose the multi-marketing level platform from Young Living as my startup business. A while back, my wife went to some friend's house for a gathering where they discussed essential oils, their uses and benefits for a healthier living. When she returned home that night, she was sharing with me all the things that she learned, and she also had some make and takes. Now, a make and take is, I got one here someplace, was like this little roller ball, basically a glass bottle with a roller cap, and in here was a combination of oils with a carrier oil, which we later are now educated more in, is grapeseed oil. So the grapeseed oil and these combination of essential oils made up this mixture. Now, this was a muscle relaxant type mixture that they said, take it home, try it, and see how it works on you. Again, there's no claims on anything that can be made through these essential oils. There's no regulation of government mandated statements saying that this will work, that'll work. So you can't, nothing can be said that this is going to work for you. But it's basically something you can try and see if it works for you. I can say it's worked for me. So that evening I said to her, well, let's try this. I want to put it on my back because, I do outdoor living. I work, labor hard outside and lift a lot of things and move a lot of things. So at night when I lay in bed, my back will get stiff. And sometimes when you go to roll over, you get that, those pains that just like kind of spasm a little bit, I guess. So I asked if we could try it. She was very happy to oblige. And that evening she gave me a little back rub and put some of this on my back. And within, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, I could feel almost like a releasing of muscles, more relaxing as it may. And I didn't have that instant stiffness that you get for laying in a bed. Maybe I need a new mattress, I don't know. But my point is, I didn't have this pain. And I was able to roll from side to side with ease. And I was very pleased with that. And by the next morning, she asked me how I felt. And I was like, this is great. I love this stuff. We're going to do it every night now. I said that there's one other issue that I have. It's called restless leg syndrome. It's when your legs and muscles won't quiet down at night. They keep firing, and you got to keep moving your legs, and it kind of irritates her more than me. Sometimes I fall asleep, and my legs are still doing it. So she she had reached out to some of her friends and found out that lavender is a great essential oil to try for something like that. Again, no claims being made. But, so that evening she applied some lavender to the bottom of my feet topically with some essential oils. And so not only did I get a little back rub, I got now a foot rub. So I could tell within 5 to 10 minutes I was getting a little tired, and I was able to calm down, and my legs weren't restless. And off I went to sleep. And the next day, I was amazed. She was amazed as well, because she said, since a long time, my legs didn't just move around the bed and kind of keep her up. She sleeps a little less sounder than I do. But so here we are. We're only a few days into this from her meeting with her friends and learning about the Young Living products, the essential oils that they offer. And here we're trying them, and they're seeing that things are working for ourselves. And if you look on the shelves and find some products to do the same thing, the back of them read like a scientific dictionary, and you're wondering what's this doing to your body. But when you start looking at what you're doing through essential oils, it reads pretty clear, 100% of the product. And Young Living, as I dive more into the company, has a seed to seal policy, which I will cover in another video. But it's pretty interesting from the moment they choose the seed to the point where they harvest, and then it's about it can be an 8-year process to take a product to this level. And in there's so many different tests that have to prove. But anyways, as I'm looking at this, my wife says to me, this is not only something we can use for our own daily life, and we use the toothpaste and hand wash, and we use laundry detergent. We've gotten rid of dryer sheets from our house because that's one of the number one toxic things in your household. Believe it or not, dryer sheets. People say, oh, I use them to keep mice out of a drawer. Well, wonder why. And the mice know more than we do. If you look into why the dryer sheets are so toxic, it's in the fragrance. And fragrance is an unlimited amount of stuff that can be labeled under fragrance that we're inhaling and ingesting, not only wearing it in our clothing, but just in the room in general as the dryers using them to keep your clothes smelling wonderful. You can do the same thing with essential oils when you use the reusable wool balls that you can throw in the dryer, 2 or 3 of them, put a few drops on each ball, throw them in the dryer. You can change it up to any wonderful essential oil that you like. We like to use some anywhere between a citrus, lemon, and sometimes a product called Thieves, which is a very healthy cleaning type scent. These scents are green. They are not hazardous. So that's what we chose to do. So she's saying, well, you know what? There's a way of, starting a side business in this, and it's becoming a distributor. She was able to do that long before I did. The policy was only one person in a household could hold a distributorship in Young Living. And since August, that's changed. In August, I became my own essential distributor. My wife and I work together and support each other in this journey. It really comes down to a journey of education and sharing with people and enjoying the products that we use ourselves, and then letting everybody else know about it. Now, for example, you go out and have a nice steak restaurant, have a nice steak, right? You're going to tell all your friends how great that steak is. That's the best steak, right? They're going to go there, they're going to eat that steak, and they're going to come out, they're going to say, oh, that was an awesome steak. Thank you for the recommendation. We're doing the same thing with essential oils, okay? We're recommending to people how we've seen the benefits and how we enjoy the product. We're sharing the same way. But as a distributor, you're sharing a way for them to use these products and then benefit with a percentage. Now, if that restaurant gave me a kickback and said, "Oh, I'm going to buy you a dessert every time you did that," that's market leveling right there. You're getting something back for advancing the product. So, multi-marketing is in everything, if you really want to come down to define it. And so, with this, it's a healthier way of life. We're able to make a little extra money, and it's limited to how much effort we want to put into it. And again, you don't, you have to quit your job tomorrow and just do this strictly for this, but it's something to work towards, and it definitely pays bills, and it depends how much you put into it, you will get out of it. Garbage in, garbage out, it's the opposite. Goodness in, goodness out, So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and there's going to be many more, and it's going to come down to educating you on the seed to seal of Young Living and why it's such a healthy product from the moment it's turned into the ground until the time it's cold processed or distilled, and the different products along the way that we use and we want to share with you. So please like and share this video. I only ask that if there's people that are not into the Young Living oils or they're into their own oils, that they don't come on here and make a fuss or anything like this. Is just my page, my opinion, and I want to share with people. If you don't want to be a part of that sharing, then simply don't like and don't share it. But if you do, please do. Any negative ads like we have in this world, everybody has an opinion. I just will not have them posted. So if you enjoy this, please stay with us, and there's more to come. And until then, I thank you, and have a good day.